Okay, all right. I can cut off the little piece of this when I edit the video, but not a problem. What was I gonna do first? This was a song, I had an idea for I wanted to do something with my fingers. I did the open string one, I think was okay. And then I did this one. This one is just, and I noticed when I recorded it that this guitar is better for my fingers. I can fit my fingers in there a little bit better in between the strings without knocking the other strings and making unnecessary noise. So so that way it doesn't, like I would accidentally hit another string or something. I can say, okay, these two, and then go to the other ones really easily. I didn't want to, I wanted to ring, so you have that ring, so you let them ring, and then you can go to the other one, and you have a wider sound and more stuff happening. So it's a little bit better. When I did it with the hammock guitar, it was a little bit tighter. So I ended up recording both tracks, both sides of the audio. If you listen, there's two. The double tracking, I did it on the same guitar because it just handles better with my hands. Maybe because it's the Headfield guitar and he's got bigger hands and it just works better. But I mean, overall, the overall size is the same for everybody because it's a guitar and it's not like a custom thing or something like that. I don't know. It just felt better to play that way. So I wanted to have something open, and then you just repeat the riff a few times because the main objective of this is to have something for Star Lapse. So now I have 4 songs: To the Stars, Sentient Stardust, Empty Sky, and now this. High, and I ran out of titles that would kind of fit that, so I was like, oh, High Noon in the Twilight Zone because it's Twilight and blah 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 blah. Anyway, that was the reason why I felt that was the right name, because I have a big list of names, and I was like, okay, I was just scrolling through the other day, and I was like, oh, there you go. I wanted to have a Twilight Zone type thing anyway, so this, and I think I wrote something else now. Maybe I'll redo this one and add that little intro part, and then like kind of a part that feeds into like a something like that. I don't know. I reserve the right to always go back and redo everything if I want to, because it's mine and nobody's listening to this anyway, so I can always just keep going back and forth and trying to figure out more. But I hadn't played a song with my fingers. I've been wanting to because it has a wider sound. So this sounds pretty wide, even though it's just 2 guitars and that's it. So that's a lot of fun. I'm going to try to, like I said, maybe expand on this and maybe even write something else. It's I just really like how like the notes ring out and it just like sounds really big, and it sounds open because it's like for star lapses, because that's what the video I put the star lapse for the 9th of September in the background, and I just made it all black so that way you see the stars passing and me playing in front of it. So it's weird how like all of a sudden I thought I was like, oh, if I can do this, and then I ended up coming up with that little riff and then the little tail to end it. It all just came together in like 10 minutes, and then I just recorded it the next day, and here we are. It's fun when that stuff just comes together really quickly.